And so let me give you some examples so that you can start to become aware of what you might be doing that's holding you back, right? So let's say that you have negative self-talk and you want to start improving the way that you speak to yourself. And so your awareness is you notice in the moment when you're being overly critical or you're being judgmental about yourself in some sort of way. Okay, that's my awareness. My practice is I'm going to replace that negative thought with a supportive affirmation. And right now, I'm going to come up with that supportive affirmation so that therefore when I find myself in the moment, I don't have to figure it out. And so maybe what I do instead of being critical and judgmental, right now in this moment, whenever I become critical and judgmental of myself in the future, which I know I will do, I'm going to take a step back. My practice is I'm going to say, I'm doing my best and I love myself, which might sound corny, but really what it does is it takes me out of my old pattern and starts to create another pattern, which is like, hey, I'm going to give myself a little bit of grace here. Instead of being so critical and so judgmental in the moment, when I notice myself being critical and judgmental, I'm doing my best and I love myself. And I'm doing everything that I can. That can be my practice to say something like this. And then the repetition is every time you catch yourself engaging in this negative self-talk, you're going to want to make sure that you continue to repeat your affirmation until it becomes second nature. And what happens is, like I said, you can't control your first thought, but you can always control your second thought. If you do this long enough, eventually your second thought will become your first thought, which is what we're trying to work towards.